Today we're gonna make a very delicious marinara sauce. My wife says it's the best in the world. And these are the ingredients from Southside produce: fresh oregano and rosemary, peeled garlic, onions, white, green bell peppers, celery, and carrots. And then of course we use crushed tomatoes and tomato sauce, depending on how you like or how thick you like your sauce. So if you like it a little thicker, you use more of the crushed tomatoes, and if you like it a little bit runnier, thinner, you use the tomato sauce. I like to go 2-to-1 crushed to sauce. And I like 1 can of original Rotel, and shh, don't tell the vegans, 1 big scoop of that, better than boiled. Okay. But we won't put that in for our vegan people. Okay. And of course, the most important ingredient is some kind of red wine, cheap red wine. If you like your sauce sweet, go with a sweeter red. If you like it a little bit more robust, go with a drier red. So we started chopping up our vegetables in a size that we can get into our food processor, because we don't want to be chopping vegetables all day. So the first thing we want to do actually here is heat up some of this olive oil in our stove. And boom, here we go. About 2 tablespoons or so, okay? First thing is chopped 2 large onions. Next we're gonna add our garlic. We're just chopping this all up really finely so our kids don't know there's anything green in it. Comes the celery, delicious. Now let's open some cans. Okay, you see these beautiful herbs? Before I cut them into smaller pieces, I like to peel them off of the main stem like this. Hold on, this will work a little bit better. Gotta be gentle. And then pull the top just off like that. And then discard the main like branch or whatever. There we go. This one worked better, see? This part's still really soft. And then discard that. So this is fresh rosemary. Fresh herbs, I think, are the most important part of this dish. So you can substitute dried ones, but you'll really taste the difference once you've made it with fresh. I like to chop it up very fine, the rosemary, because it's hearty and it'll just be like big bricks in the sauce. So you want to chop the rosemary very small. Oregano not as bad because it's more leafy, but rosemary is like this prehistoric plant. It's not very leafy, it's very hardy. Here we go, we strip the leaves and discard, and then just pull the top apart like that. Stir the fresh herbs in. You got to make sure to stir your sauce a lot, because you don't want it to stick on the bottom of the pot. And if it does stick on the bottom of the pot, which it will, it inevitably will at some point in your cooking life, do not scrape the bottom of the pot. Very important. Just know that it's there and switch pots. And if you can't switch pots, just leave it there, because you don't want that overcooked tomato making all chunky stuff in your sauce. Next extremely important ingredient, very, very important. All joking aside, ta-da! Nice healthy glass in there, and then a little bit more. At this point, your kitchen smells so good you can't believe it. Here's a little safety tip when you're making sure your sauce doesn't burn by stirring it. Use the lid as a shield. Body's asleep on the couch. Perfect time to tell you all about it. Once you get it boiling, rolling for about 20 minutes, you just put it down on low heat and let it simmer for a while too. Make sure you stir it. Okay, what we did here is we split it up into two. This is just the marinara, just, you know, the red sauce. And then over to the pot on the right, we've browned deer, pig, and ground meat and made a bolognese here. Very chunky and delicious. Really good on pasta. And what we're about to do is check these guys out right here. The meatballs are delicious, and you can freeze them